Well, hello, everyone, and welcome. It is June 6th, and we are in the 6/6 portal. We are absolutely in the energy of the eclipse, the first eclipse of three that are happening in the next 30 days. And it is apparent across the globe that things are shaking up, things are moving, things are changing, things are being brought to the surface for review, examination, and transformation. And so, as we sit in this incredibly heightened energy, it is imperative that we look beyond the surface of what is going on in the world around us, because the world is simply a mirror to what is happening within. And I know a lot of people don't really understand that when there's so much chaos and so much change happening across the globe. But when we think of things in a quantum level, when we step outside of the human experience and recognize that each and every one of us are part of the collective whole, that each and every one of us are part of the quantum, and each aspect of what is playing out in the reality also plays out at some level within ourselves. And so, as awakened and waking humans to our quantum and galactic expressions, it makes it more, what's the word? It makes it somewhat easier if we are able to look from a higher perspective, to be the observer of what is going on and stand in the truth that we are all in this together. We are all parts, fractals, reflections of the quantum whole. And as we have been in training, if you will, in preparation for this time in cosmic history, our entire lives, it is this point in time and the future where we are really being asked to step into the roles of the divine observer, of the quantum human being that is able to step out of the constructs of the human experience to some degree and see things from a much higher perspective. This is part of the training that we've been going through. This is part of the awarenesses that we have been waking up to. And as we continue on this incredible ride that 2020 is bringing forth, and as we sit within these incredible eclipse energies, which are bombarding once again the whole system with transformational energies to help break through and break free of many of the holographic programs and overlays and belief systems and grids, and use a variety of words here, but that have continuously shaped the reality of humanity's experience here. And we are, and we've known this for a very long time, here to change the reality, to change the whole experience of what being human is, and to move beyond the experience that has been so set in stone and replayed over and over and over again on this planet, and break through into a new way of being. And as we are the awakened and waking souls here on the planet, it is so important to be able to step out of the individualized human experience enough so that you can see a bigger picture of what is unfolding. And in that awareness and in that viewing what is going on, but from a detached quantum level of consciousness, you can then begin to see how your own experiences and interfaces with certain experiences playing out on the planet may be up for renewal. It is a incredibly profound time for each and every one of us to examine our participation in what is playing out in the global reality. And that is to say that the self-examination of experiences that we have had that are pertaining to all of the global events is a grand opportunity to transform within and have that help to neutralize, to change, and to transform what is playing out in the bigger field. And so each and every one of us have had 1, 2, 3, maybe multiple experiences in our lifetimes that mirror on some level what is happening in the bigger picture here on planet Earth. And it is our privilege, if you will, and our responsibility to go deep within and really look at the nanoseconds, if that's all it is, or the experiences that we have had where those energies and those programs have played out, even if they're minute, and to step into a role of transformer, a role of really shifting that energy, even the small experiences within ourselves, when they are examined, when they are brought to light, and when they are transformed through love. That ripples out into the quantum field. And even though our small or minute experiences are simply that, or perhaps there have been profound ones in your own life, but when we heal them within ourselves and we look deep and we shift that into a space of unconditional love, of neutrality, it affects the field, it affects the whole, because we are part of the whole. And this is playing out at a very big quantum level. And so we may sit here thinking that, oh, that one experience when I was 15 was so small. But the truth of the matter is, you are an amazing, amazing divine being of light. And even examining, transforming the energy of a very small event in your own timeline can have a huge ripple effect. And so with that awareness of the quantum nature of who you are, and to step into the awareness that we are all experiencing the quantum levels of what are happening, and we are all a fractal, and we are all the entire experience. And so when we heal from within, when we examine and look at the experiences and even our reactions in this now moment to what we're seeing play out in the world, if we can transcend transmute, upshift, examine, and heal ourselves. That is beyond powerful as it ripples into the field at the quantum level. And so, although many may feel detached or helpless or unable to make real change, I invite you to recognize your ability as a quantum divine human that is awake and aware at a much higher level than 99% of the population, maybe even 99.9% of the population on the planet. And recognize your focused intention to heal even the most minute experience or reaction to what is playing out in the world can have profound results.